Hi, my name is Amanda Hileman, and I am in Richard Capp's Public Speaking CST 100. Today, I'm going to read to you my informative narrative on an amazing woman who had a huge impact in history. Her name is Jeannette Rankin. Now, before I give my speech on Jeannette Rankin, I would like to give you guys a little bit of a background. For one, she stood up for women's rights and successfully protested and did numerous things all peacefully. She was born and raised on a farm in Missoula, Montana on June 11, 1880. I always wondered how women got elected into the House of Representatives and Congress and who was the first woman. Then I did some research and realized that Jeannette Rankin had to work really hard to become the first woman to get elected into the House of Representatives and Congress. Her hard work and dedication proved to the world that women are willing and ready to take on huge challenges like Congress. I have always approved of women's suffrage and believe that women are capable of doing more than just petty work around the house, such as dishes or vacuuming and cleaning. Learning about Jeannette Rankin's ideas has taught me numerous things, but the biggest lessons that I've learned from her are that hard work pays off and that all women, young and old, should never stop believing in themselves. They really can accomplish anything that they need to. Jeannette Rankin's determination and independence has helped improve America over the years dramatically and has changed numerous women's lives. She has shown progress and ideas in two major beliefs. They are her pacifist beliefs and her movements through women's suffrage. During these events, Jeannette showed the world how to achieve these things while using women's suffrage to her advantage. First, I would like to talk about Jeannette Rankin serving her first congressional term. She was sworn into the House of Representatives and Congress for her first term on November 7, 1916. Through this time, she expressed her feminist and pacifist ideas and served honorably. Pacifist means that she didn't believe in fighting. She was a very peaceful woman, and she didn't want anything to do with fights. So, since she was a pacifist, she did not vote for declaring war at all. So, she was the only woman actually to vote against declaring war in World War I, and this action led to not getting reelected in 1918. After not getting reelected, she continued working 20 years on peace and women's suffrage. In 1940, she got sworn back into the House of Representatives and served her second congressional term. Once again, Jeannette Rankin did not vote for war in World War II after Japan bombed Pearl Harbor. No other woman, let alone person in Congress, has voted against declaring war both times. Jeannette Rankin was the only one. Jeannette Rankin also takes an interest in women's suffrage. She had many beliefs at the time, but most of them revolved around women's suffrage. Rankin realized that women, especially single mothers, did not have the right to vote, but they really needed to in order to help their community. This event helped Rankin realize that her main focus should be women's rights. Rankin being elected helped her reach new goals, including end child labor, equal pay, child welfare, and peace. Along with her movements in women's suffrage, Jeannette Rankin also accomplished many awards and many meetings as well. For instance, she became the founding vice president of the American Civil Liberties Union, otherwise known as ACLU. She was also the founding member of the Women's International League of Peace and Freedom, and she was also a field secretary for the National Consumers League. Jeannette Rankin also gave many speeches on behalf of bills supporting children's welfare and women's rights. After serving her times in Congress, Rankin took several trips across the ocean to India to study Gandhi and his peaceful teachings. After that, she returned to the United States and gave numerous speeches on the Korean War and the Vietnam War and how we should be peaceful and not declare war. Overall, Rankin's headstrong attitude and determination sets the bar very high for the future women of America. Jeannette Rankin could have enjoyed the power and went along with what every other man said in the House of Representatives on declaring war both times. But instead, she stood by her principles, which were peace and women's suffrage, and fought for what she believed in until the day she died. Jeannette Rankin died May 18, 1973. Jeanette Rankin left an amazing legacy behind her and really showed the world what women are capable of. And for that, we couldn't thank her enough.